Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 99 Days Life Coaching. So, if you are watching me live right now, do send me some likes and help me to share this out to everyone that you love, people that you know. Okay, and let's get started for today. Okay, because today is Friday, so I was purposely pick up this topic because so that you can have a restful weekends, right? Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to share with you the five types of rest that every person needs. So most of us will think that, when we talk about rest, it means sleeping, right? So it means when we have enough sleep, so it means we have, enough rest. But the thing is, I'm going to walk you through there are five types of rest over here. So the first one, it is called physical rest. I think most of us know about this. So the first, but in terms of physical rest, there are two types of physical rest. One is passive physical, as in our normal sleeping, right? So the second one will be active physical. Example, if you do yoga or you do some stretching or even you go for massage therapy, so it's considered an active physical rest. Okay, and move on to the next one. The second one is mental rest. So what exactly is mental rest, right? So if you talk, so let me ask you, do you actually start your day with a cup of coffee, So, and then, or you will feel a little bit like forgetful or you cannot really focus during the day itself, right? So eventually during this time, or for some of you, it might be because when you lie down for any sleep itself, frequently, most of the time, you actually struggles to go into a deep sleep. Okay, even though let's say you have 8 hours of sleep, but eventually the next day you will feel a little bit tired or cannot focus at all. So what you can do over here, right? Of course, during this pandemic, we cannot go for any vacation or even go for some outings, right? So therefore, it is suggested that you can take a short break in between your working hours. Okay. So yeah, if let's say when we talk about short breaks, right, it could be every 2 hours, let's say. So every 2 hours, you take a 10 to 15 minutes break. Okay, right. So the third one is sensory rest. What exactly is sensory rest? Okay, talking about the bright light itself, or we did a lot of Zoom meetings nowadays, or even looking at the computer screens itself, right? Of course, as well as the background noises, everything. So these are actually, these things can actually cause your senses to feel overwhelmed. So what you can do over here, right? You can just apply the 80-20 rules as I stated over there, which means every 80 to 20 you will take a break off the screen and give your eyes some rest, okay? And of course, you can also intentionally just unplug any electrical device, let's say 1 hour before you go to sleep, okay? So you will have a proper sleep then. The fourth, okay, the fourth one is the creative rest. So what exactly is the creative rest, right? Okay, so this kind of rest is very important for anyone who actually keep on brainstorming some new ideas. Okay, so creative rest actually reawakens the wonderful insight of each of us. Okay, so allowing the tips is that you can allow yourself to go. Yeah, I know that we can't go outdoors nowadays, but you can perhaps just go to your backyard to have some outdoor feel. Okay, so and then the next thing is that if let's say you can also alternatively turn your workplace into very inspirational place itself, as you can see in the photo. So, with some plants, even some art over there, right? So the last one is basically the spiritual rest. And this is the ability to actually to connect beyond the physical, the mental, the senses, and also the creative rest, as I mentioned earlier on. So this is a feel of deep sense of belonging, love, acceptance, and purpose, right? So to receive this, you will need to engage with a greater than yourself and add prayer, meditation, or even a community involvement in your daily routine. So just to wrap up, so there are eventually five rests that every person needs. As you can see, that's a physical, mental, sensory, creative, and spiritual rest. So as you can see, sleep alone cannot restore us to the point we feel, rested. So it is the time for us to really begin to focusing on getting the right type of rest that we all need. So with that, have a restful weekend ahead.